Hello, family. Today I want to share with you a framework on how to write stories. Um, I want to share with you because sometimes we want to write things and we don't know how to start, how to transmit these lessons we got, these things we have in our hearts. The best way is a good story. So, for example, I have a story of when I went traveling to Vietnam. So the first thing, it's the amazing feeling I got from write about the first thing is about something that changed your perspective of the world. So for me, the thing that changed the perspective of the world today was that I found that I wrote this story 1 year ago, and when I came back and read that story, it was like having psychedelic experience. I went through all the moments, swimming with plankton in the night with all the bioluminescence, having amazing time with my friends, their smile on their faces. I saw even the atmosphere outside the place where we were staying, the chill with the little the wildlife around us, the frogs and the insects and everything, the traveling and going through the highway with butterflies in the road, and having like a big tall cobra in the middle of the road when we were going back from the Katba Island. All these things I experienced them through the story, through the narration I put in my in my blog, in my Medium post. And wow, that changed. Like, I didn't know that could be possible, that it's a human experience, to go through the story and re-experience it through reading, like having such a vivid experience. So I got point one, what changed in my mind, that writing stories is much more than just writing. It's just how you get to experience the best of life again. After you forgot everything, you read the story and it's the best to relive that life, that experiences that you had again. So the second part, it's learning how the story will end or how it will begin. So it always begins the opposite of how it starts. So you can think about the ending. I like it to make it's like a lesson, and then I can never think about writing in a different way, like about writing stories. I'll never. It's like having a big treasure with lots of stories, with lots of things of my life, like of the best gift that I can give myself, that is reliving the best parts of my life. And then let's start in the opposite. Like, I started in my hometown, where everything feels kind of very predictable, very stale. In Uruguay, everything's very stale, and all the details are all the things that I lived through this experience, through traveling. That it's the wildlife, the beautiful sea, the islands, like rocks in the water, like high islands, very tall islands there. The smile of my friends, the great adventures we had, the great energy they had, the happiness, the fun, they're exciting, they're like unique, cool kind of energy. And this all, and just the final word, just think like, okay, and this is the best gift you can give. So just think about this, and just let's see the story, like, how would I say it? Let's practice a little bit, but just from coming back into all the parts, I'll say it first. The beginning is like, Today was a normal day. I was going around in Uruguay. It's kind of this dead place for me. It's like very routine, very mundane, nothing exciting around me. But as I'm writing and as I'm going through all the writing I did last year, which was a lot, I went through this story about the adventures I had in Kadba. And in that moment, like going through the words, going through each sentence, each paragraph, I started reliving and envisioning all these images of all the memories, the beautiful memories I have from this trip, from all the animals I see, with all the places I saw, with my friends having great moments together, seeing the islands, working together in a hostel, just working and eating together, going to the water park, traveling through the highways in Kadba Island, going through even through Haiyan Loop, just these beautiful mountains in the north of Vietnam. And all this, it's just such an amazing thing to relive, to have with me. And writing stories is this big, like you building this treasure for yourself of all the best things that happen in your life. You can relive them. They're accessible there when you forget, which, you know, when they are no longer with you. And then when you're writing, you never think that you will have this big treasure, this amazing experience that I just experienced. So that's it. That's a story, you know, beginning, middle, and end. Details, visual details. Maybe go deeper into the visual details. You can go into the wording, what's the message that you want to make it. But this is like really simple, really fast way to do to write, just to put a kind of structure in what to say and to make it into a story, to make it into a personal experience.